अस्सलामुअलैकुम वंडरफुल स्टूडेंट्स। आज हम डिस्कस करेंगे बायोलॉजी के कुछ इंपॉर्टेंट एमसीक्यूज़। अगर हम फर्स्ट एमसीक्यूज़ देखें तो आपसे कह रहे हैं इन ह्यूमन बींग्स व्हाट इज़ द ओपनिंग ऑफ स्टमक इनटू द स्मॉल इंटेस्टाइन कॉल्ड दिस ओपनिंग इज़ नोन एज पाइलोरस। और यहाँ पे पाइलोरिक स्फिंक्टर प्रेजेंट होता है द रिलीज ऑफ विच फिश इनटू पाउंड्स एंड वेल्स हेल्पिंग कंट्रोलिंग द मॉस्किटो। मॉस्किटो लेवल को कंट्रोल करने के लिए हम गम्बूसिया फिश का यूज़ करते हैं। Deficiency of which vitamin leads to the dental caries? It will be fullerene. आपने सुना होगा कि fullerene मिला toothpaste. In which antibody formation takes place? It will take place in blood plasma. Which cell organelle is responsible for cellular respiration? It is mitochondria. आगे है which part of the pitcher plant become modified into pitcher? That is pitcher leaf. Which organ destroys worn out RBCs in the body of vertebrate? It is spleen that is manipulated for the RBCs formation. Where is respiratory center situated? Respiratory center is situated in medulla oblongata. Adam's apple हम कहते हैं thyroid को. Which organism is required for the preparation of alcohol? It is fungi. बाय विच नेम पेसमेकर? पेसमेकर को हम ऐसे नोड के नाम से भी यूज़ करते हैं, ऐसे नोड के नाम के साथ भी प्रोनाउंस करते हैं। और मैक्सिमम रगेज हमारी डाइट को कौन सा प्रोवाइड करती है? दैट इज कैबेज। थ्री इंपॉर्टेंट माइक्रोन्यूट्रिएंट्स आर कॉपर, जिंक एंड आयोडीन। हु आर मोर लाइकली टू गेट टैपवर्म्स? ऐसे कौन से लोग होते हैं जिनको टैपवर्म्स से इन्फेक्शन के ज़्यादा चांसेस होते हैं? दीज आर पॉर्क ईटर्स। काउ मिल्क रिच सोर्स होता है विटामिन ए का, ठीक है। विच केमिकल इज मोस्ट सुटेबल टू कंट्रोल स्टोरेज इंसेक्ट्स ऑन स्मॉल स्केल? स्मॉल स्केल पे स्टोरेज इंसेक्ट्स को कंट्रोल करने के लिए हम सबसे इम्पोर्टेंट केमिकल यूज करते हैं BHC। By which algae is nitrogen fixation done? It is done by blue green algae. Environment का रिलेशनशिप एनिमल्स और प्लांट्स के साथ क्या कहलाता है? इकोलॉजी। Which muscle is the strongest of all in the human body? That is thigh muscle. Where do sweat glands occur in greatest number? On the skin of the armpits, ठीक है, underarms. Which is the tree requiring minimal water for its growth? It is बाबुल। बाबुल के ट्री को minimum water चाहिए होता है। Turmeric is obtained from stem. What is the scientist who explained blood circulation for the first time? He is William Harvey. आप लोग लिख लें ताकि आपको भूले ना, विलियम हार्वे। नेक्स्ट इज ultrafiltering unit of kidney is known by which name? This is known as nephron. It is also known as basic structural and functional unit of kidney. The saliva helps in the digestion of which thing? It helps in digestion of starch. The salivary glands secrete saliva that contains enzyme. Saliva contains enzyme ptyalin. By which can fetus development in women's forms can be ascertained? It can be ascertained by ultrasound. What is the normal temperature of the human body? It is minus 98.4 degree Fahrenheit. What is the source of immediate energy? It is ATP. Cell is essential for protein synthesis. Part is ribosome. By whom was cholera bacillus discovered? It was discovered by Robert Koch. Which can be used for biological control of mosquito? Gambusia fish. Which type of wood is specially used as railways? ये हमारे पास यहाँ पे आपको स्टार्ट में इसका आंसर है। आगे चल के चले मैं आपको बताती हूँ, ठीक है। नेक्स्ट हम कर लेते हैं, इसका आंसर मैं आगे जाके देती हूँ। विच विटामिन इज वेरी लायबल एंड इजीली डिस्ट्रॉयड ड्यूरिंग कुकिंग एज वेल एज स्टोरेज? इट इज विटामिन C. Two richest known sources of edible proteins are soya beans and groundnuts. Oncogenes onco वर्ड हम कैंसर के लिए यूज करते हैं। Which of the following has been found useful in keeping cholesterol level down? That is garlic. Chromosomes are made up of DNA and proteins. BMD testing is done to diagnose which disease. It is done to diagnose osteoporosis. Darwin finches refers to a group of which creatures? This refers to the birds. What is the normal cholesterol level? It is 180 to 200 milligram. Which component of plant receives stimulus for flowering? That is leaves. Which plant is used for green mandarin in India? That is sun hemp. How is the pitch of the voice of women generally? It is higher than that of men. Largest gland in human body is liver. Lifespan of RBC is 120 days. Which sugar is present in considerable amount in the blood? That is glucose. Main constituent of hemoglobin is iron. Largest amount in human body is of oxygen. In Homo sapiens, where does fertilization occurs? It occurs in oviduct. Longest bone in human body is thigh bone. Through which translocation of food material takes place? It takes place through phloem, and translocation or the transfer of water takes place through xylem. In plant, which is the plant hormone that induces cell division? It is auxin. Interaction of antigens and antibodies study is known as serology. A vein is a vessel that carries blood which side towards the heart, and arteries that carry blood away from the heart. In which disease do the germs enter through open wounds? It is tetanus. Pregnant women usually become deficient in which nutrients? These are calcium and iron. Urine of a diabetic patient contains more than average quantity of which thing? It is sugar. Which is the form of heart disease in which blood supply to the heart is inadequate? That is angina. In this situation, a blood doesn't get enough supply of blood. How much proportion of egg does protein content? It is 13.3%. By which plant is the maximum fixation of solar energy done? By green plants. Which organs are morphologically different but perform the same function? These are analogous organs. But in case of homologous organs, they are morphologically same but perform the different functions. Which doctor was the first successful heart transplant in India was performed by Dr. Venugopal. For which snake is the diet mainly composed of other snakes? It is king cobra. A typical human rib cage consists of how many ribs? 24 that exist in 12 pairs. From the evolutionary point of view, which is the most primitive animal? It is turtle. Which is responsible for converting milk into curd? It is bacteria. Leukemia or blood cancer is characterized by abnormal increase of which cells? It is due to the abnormal increase of white blood cells. Which organ of animal break fat to produce cholesterol? It is liver. In which animal is respiration done by skin? It is a frog. In which respiration done by three ways? ओरल कैविटी के थ्रू रेस्पिरेशन होती है, स्किन के थ्रू रेस्पिरेशन होती है और लंग्स के थ्रू रेस्पिरेशन होती है. From the evolutionary point of view, which is closer to man? It is dolphin. Which is closer to man? In human beings, normally, in which part does the sperm fertilize? It fertilizes in fallopian tube. Which organ break fats to produce cholesterol? It is liver. Which vitamin is necessary for blood clotting? It is vitamin K. Which cell organelle is semi-permeable? That is plasma membrane. It means it allows few materials to pass through it. Women have generally voice pitch higher than that of men. Clear? ये हमने already discuss कर लिया है. Okay. Frogs and snakes are cold-blooded animals. There are approximately how many muscles? 700 muscles in humans. Which vegetable protein is considered as good as in animal protein? That is soybean protein. ठीक है. Mushroom belongs to fungi. Which element is essential for transmission of impulses in the nerve fiber? That is calcium. Food wrapped in newspaper is likely to get contaminated with which disease or which atom, mineral, or you can say that. Oh, I skipped the word. That is lead. Which type of light are strongly absorb uh, infrared lights? Which is the largest flower in the world? That is Rafflesia. Which disease is caused by the bite of a mad dog? It is hydrophobia. Hydro means water and phobia means fear of. They have a fear of water. Which vitamin is essential for poor bone and teeth formation? It is vitamin D. Richest source of vitamin D is cod liver oil. Vitamin is synthesized by intestinal bacteria, that is vitamin K. In which organ of the human body are lymphocyte cells formed? It is spleen. Alpha keratin is a protein present in which thing? It is present in wool. What is the short upper part of the human intestine next to the stomach? That is duodenum. In human body, into which does the pancreas secretes its enzyme? It secretes its enzymes in duodenum. Which organ does the virus of AIDS affect? It affects the T cells in the blood. HIV is the virus that affects the T cells in the blood. What is the ready source of energy available for athletes? That are carbohydrates. The human body is immune to which disease? It is smallpox. For which disease no vaccine is yet available? That is malaria. Which is known as the queen of spices? It is cardamom. Which pair belong to the plants? Which pair belongs to the plants? Blue and red. Which vitamin is generally excreted by human in urine? That is vitamin C. Cirrhosis is a disease that affects which organ? It affects the liver, in which breakdown of RBCs occur and no new RBCs are produced. Milk, cheese, and eggs are the rich source of vitamin A and D. Which plant produces seeds but not is groundnut? Which a vegetable protein is considered as good as an animal protein? That is soybean protein. To which type of organism do mushroom belongs? It belongs to fungi. Which element is essential for transmission of impulses? That is calcium. Again, same repeat. Blue and red light are mostly absorbed by the plants. इसी के साथ अल्लाह हाफिज, stay motivated, God bless you, अल्लाह हाफिज.